In the United States, over 3 million high school students consume nicotine through e-cigarettes. The number incremented from 2017 to 2018 by 78%. Nowadays, there are numerous campaigns aimed at preventing teenagers from vaping. It's not only illegal for teenagers to vape, it's also detrimental to their health. But are these campaigns working? Numbers speak for themselves. People are concerned about prevention. But what are we doing for those who ignored all those ads, all those words of advice? Those already struggling with addiction. Nicotine dependence is being unable to quit smoking or vaping. Quitting causes side effects like constipation, diarrhea, heart palpitations, nausea, insomnia, and anxiety. It is extremely hard to quit nicotine addiction, particularly on one's own. Teenagers rarely receive any help from the adults surrounding them. The school rules clearly establish that consuming, using, or selling nicotine products will be punished with expulsion. We concluded that there was a lack of tolerance regarding nicotine addiction, and that there was no help available from the school's part. So we decided to talk to school authorities about the problem. And after the interviews, we found something surprising.
Para que exista una expulsión, normalmente hay varios factores que intervienen. No es solamente el hecho relacionado con nicotina, sino que además generalmente viene acompañado de otro tipo de situaciones como bajas calificaciones, problemas de conducta, problemas con otro tipo de acciones que son contrarias al reglamento.
Creo que se tiene primero que trabajar con el alumno que tiene adicción a la nicotina y ver si eso está afectando en su rendimiento académico, está afectando con su vida, y también trabajar con él para que o con ella para que pues más bien para que deje de hacerlo, ¿no?
Cuando un niño está metido en problemas de nicotina, tiene otro tipo de problemas que lo acompañan. Entonces es importante que reciba ayuda, que muchas veces esa ayuda escapa a las posibilidades de cualquier colegio. Tienen que entrar otro tipo de profesionistas para apoyar.
En un inicio, el asunto es decir, primero que nada contactar a los papás porque es un tema compartido. Es decir, los adultos funcionamos de esa manera, ¿no? Es decir, ustedes al final del día son responsabilidad como la mitad de nosotros y la mitad de sus papás. Entonces es un trabajo en conjunto. Entonces es establecer un diálogo, y pues buscar que de la mejor manera, dependiendo de la situación personal de cada chico, de cómo trabajar con esto.
Más allá de posturas personales, tenemos que actuar de forma institucional. Es un conjunto de personas, de profesionistas que estamos viendo la posibilidad de lidiar con este problema sin llegar a ningún tipo de extremo, pero siempre tratando de poner remedio. Nuestro trabajo es acompañarlos en este proceso. Es un problema difícil de erradicar para cualquier colegio.
Whenever there is a vape-related problem at school, the entire school board gets together to discuss the matter. However, when we surveyed students, the majority answered that they thought there was a lack of tolerance from the school's part regarding nicotine addiction. So, on top of struggling with nicotine addiction, students struggle with the anxiety of having the school authorities find out. They also answered that they were not aware that the school took measures to help the problem, which brings us to the real problem here. There is a clear lack of communication between the school authorities and the students. The school authorities are tolerant and they are taking measures to help. However, students are not aware of this, and they perceive the school as an enemy. How can we help students if they are not aware that help is available? Students have come to believe that the school system is against them and that they are not receiving any help. How can we possibly help students if there is a stigmatization of the subject at school? The school's authorities' answers and the students' answers clearly contradict each other. We are here to bridge the communication gap between students and school authorities. The school is not looking to get rid of a problem when expelling someone that had problems with vapes. Students often forget that the school is obliged by the law to forbid cigarettes, vapes, and nicotine consumption. We are here to tell them that the school authorities take different aspects into consideration whenever presented with a vape problem at school, and that they are doing their best to help students. We have different classes, such as social emotional education, according to the school authorities. Far from being against us, they are looking to help. Let us not stigmatize the subject. Let us bridge the communication gap and help each other solve a social problem.